All right, here we are again. Right, we're out in the field, we're up doing it where it counts. Yep. Now, your problem with sticks, you told me, is a lack of stability. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So you don't feel as solid as perhaps you should.
You're always going to be more solid on a beanbag on a bench, aren't you? But
or against a tree or something.
Yeah, against a tree's good.
Right, what I'd like you to do now is to treat this as a target discipline. Yep. All right? Because this is what it is. We're going to place one projectile with relatively low muzzle energy directly where we want it, within 1/4 of an inch of where we want it. So this is a target shooting discipline. And in the target style, if you get behind the scope, I want your weight going, 90% of your weight going through that. Okay?
Yep.
Knees locked back, and your feet need to be just over shoulder width apart. So this is your prop. This is your main piece of scaffolding there. And I want you to lock your legs back so they're not using muscles to keep them back. Now, what I now need you to do, get yourself comfortable, get rid of your tension. Get rid of as much tension as you possibly can. What happens when you breathe in and out quite strongly? Breathe in deeply, breathe out. There should be a degree of up and down movement.
There is.
Right.
There is.
We're going to use that to control.
Breathe in is the muzzle goes down.
Right.
Breathe out, the muzzle goes up. Yeah.
Perfect. So when we're going to let the shot go, and I'll cock the rifle for you now.
Okay.
Right. So breathe in until your aim point is below the target. So your crosshair is below your desired aim point. Pause your breath. Let it out slowly until the crosshair aligns. Hold your breath and squeeze the trigger. And you stayed right behind the scope perfectly. What we're going to do now, what we've done there is we've introduced our own up and down movement via our breathing.
Right.
To replace the wobbly about a bit and catch it on the fly and do a drive-by on it.
That's what I'm inclined to do. Yeah.
Right. Well, we've introduced order where there was chaos.
Yeah.
I believe somebody once said that. So one more time. So instead of sort of wobbling about figure of 8-ish, what we're going to do is get it somewhere near. Breathe in deeply. Pause, let it out until the crosshair aligns with the target. Pause, squeeze the trigger. Perfect. You lifted your head a bit early. You did, didn't you?
You spotted that.
But you knew it as well.
Yeah,
so a little lack of follow through.
As I turned my head, I thought he's going to tell me.
He's going to tell me off. Yeah. He's going to tell me off about not following through, which is something at our age we seek to avoid mainly. But we're going to do it one more time. Okay. One more time with everything as it should. So, again, crosshair slightly above the target. Breathe in, take it down. Perfect.
It's interesting because I'm thinking so hard about the up and down and the breathing.
Yeah.
It's actually taken a lot of the side to side out of it.
You've not really got room.
Well, I don't really know why, but it's gone.
Look, because it's occupying your 5-second time span to shoot. It's occupying that with positive stuff rather than combating stuff that's coming in from the side. Yeah. It's introducing control rather than firefighting all the time.
That's a really interesting idea that I'd not come across before. Yeah.
Well, when you've been at it for a while, you'll get that sorted out. But just keep doing that. Yeah. Keep doing that.
Okay,
and
that's
repeat
really
that.
good.
That really will work. I promise you.
Interesting. Well, we're hitting the target. That's something.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And actually, I quite like these sticks.
Those sticks are good. The trigger sticks.
I've been using the quad sticks like deer stalkers use.
Yeah.
And this is quicker to manoeuvre.
Definitely quicker to deploy, manoeuvre. Also, you've got a decent distance between you and the stick. The last thing you need is to introduce wobbly you to stable them. And no, they're pretty good. You get used to them. That's what I use, and they serve me well.
Yeah. No, I can see the advantages of that in the field, certainly for this sort of shooting.
Brilliant.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you.